Chat connected. Oh, there we go. It works. Okay, fair enough. I was like, what the hell? It's trying to authorize shit and it doesn't need to authorize it. Okay. Right. Okay. So, I'm setting up my new chair at the moment. So here it is. Push this around. So I've got I ended up getting a brand new chair, so I've got to undo it and everything else. The easiest angle I guess to get from this. So maybe this way or the other way. I can do it this way, I think. So what I might do is I'll move this back into position. Right, there we go. Okay, so here it is. Open her up. I didn't get a chance to set this up yesterday. I think it was yesterday. No, it was. It arrived on Tuesday. I didn't get a chance to set it up then, to be honest. So, let's have a look. There we go. Should be a bit of a fun setup. There we go. Alright. Okay. Put the knife away. This is the first part, the cushion. Well, this is part of the cushioning parts that go on the actual seat. So that's alright, we're going to set that up. Should be some instructions in there somewhere. Pull this out. That's the base, which is there, that's alright. And what else we got in here? We've got the actual chair itself. Now, the instructions. Let's put the instructions. Alright. Okay, that's all in fucking Japanese and Chinese. Well, that's fucking great. Is there any in English? It'd be nice if there was some in fucking English. That would actually help. Okay, so it's telling me all the parts and everything else, and it's telling me how to put it together. I know how to put that together. What? Oh, right, okay. So there's a steel section here that hinges. It goes into there. Then those go into there. That's pretty clear. And then that straps to the back. Fair enough. I can understand the instructions by sight, but at the same time, I'm kind of concerned because what am I meant to do if there's no English instructions? Like, it's all in fucking Japanese and Chinese and shit. I'm like, okay, well, hold on a second. It's like, that's alright. I'll just wing it. It's like, who needs instructions, man? Who needs those? Anyway, all good. I'm just gonna chuck this over in the corner. So that is the that section obviously moves. Oh, right, okay. So the actual so these actually flip back. Right, okay. So that actually moves. Okay, fair enough. Gotcha. That's fair enough. Right. I can go there. This is the base. Oh my god, that's heavy. That's the base. And put that there. What else we got? Wheels. Lest we forget the wheels. Worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart. Look at all you drive. Alright, there we go. There's a racer part of it. There's the other one. Get rid of that box, I guess. Chuck this box over in the corner. Now, where do I start? I guess is probably the ultimate question. I've got these. Taking the parts out that I know that these are going to go. These are the arms of the chair. So that's pretty awesome. Put those to the side for now. Because they're going to be like second or third step or last step or whatever. Having a quick look at these instructions, which are kind of bullshit because they're not in English at all. It totally helps. So, let's have a look here. That part is going to be piss easy just to put the wheels in and everything else and things like that. So, I might start from the base. I'll start from the base as a key point because I know how to put together the base and everything else and all that other stuff, so that shouldn't be too hard. Just going to flip this around. There we go. So, yeah, sorry if my phone's a bit on the stage. Fuck me, that's so So anyway, I wish I had some type of selfie stand or a fucking tripod for this. Oh my god. So, starting from the base. Now these are the cushions and stuff that you put on. It goes around the top. That straps around the outer areas and everything else. Looks at it, it's got straps. Chuck that away. Oh, shit. Yeah. What's in here? I assume. So, this goes. Some screws and stuff. Right, this goes here. I'd assume. Sits up on the back of the chair like that. It's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. So I think this pen's inwards, so that's going to be a couple of screws or whatever, I'd assume. So, yeah, that looks about right. Guess that means that the chair that. I'm wondering where this... No, hold on a second. I've got this wrong way around. It's this way. Okay. It sits on the bottom of it like that. And this goes this way. Because it needs to... Yep. Okay, that looks about right. That looks the way it should. So... Does that bend outwards? Bend outwards? No. I don't think so, though. It might. It could bend outwards, maybe. Maybe. That's supposed to be the... I know that's supposed to be secured to the back of the chair. With 2 screws. 1, 2, sorry, 3 screws. And then we got 1, 2 here. 1, 2 here. And there's like 2 here, I think. In between this area here. And yeah, I think that's how it's meant to go. Just rough guesstimation, but looks about right. Let's have a look at these little ass screws we got here. So how many do we have in total? I'm pretty sure it's 1, 2. I guess my question has to be, it's kind of annoying. So, okay, so that's right. It's meant to be outwards, yes. Okay. The chair sticks out a bit. Fucking great guesswork. Fucking Chinese instructions, all in fucking Chinese and Japanese. It's just wonderful. Fucking awesome shit. Awesome, mate. Right, so it looks like there's 1. So how many is there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess. So 3 screws that go in the back. 3 screws go in the back, by the looks of it. 3 more screws. That can't be all the screws. All the screws, I think it is. That's what I think it is. It must be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 3 that go into there. Now, the question is, on the sides of the chair, so I'm trying to get the gist of where this stuff goes on the chair. Oh, there's already screws in there. Right. Okay. All right. Fair enough. So there's 1, 2, 3 that go in here, which are already in the fucking thing. Where's the rest of the screws for this fucking thing? What the fuck? Okay, so this makes sense. There's actually 3 screws. Oh, shit. There's 3 screws in the back of this fucking, the actual chair itself. So I'm kind of like, what the actual fuck? Okay, so yeah, there's 3 screws in the back of the chair. So these hold on the back of the chair to there. That's fine. That's awesome. Now I know that. That's what the chair looks like in context. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Lean that against there, and then here, got. Right. So, right, okay, now this makes more sense to me. This is starting to make more sense to me. Okay, so now on the bottom here is 3 screws on the bottom to hold that in place. So awesome, great. Now I know how this goes together. Okay, so these 3 screws hold in that area. The other 3 screws up here hold in that other area. That's great, that's awesome. And these 4 screws put the arms on. These 4 screws right here put the arms on. I guess they just weren't screwed. They're not screwed into these areas here because I guess it was just better not to do that in transport, I'm guessing. So, fair enough. Gotcha. Okay, I'm good. This should be fun and this should be interesting. We'll see what happens. Most of that anyway. Okay, so what I do... Okay, so we got these 4 screws for that. For those arms. Put these pillows over here. We'll see if that's doing pretty well, but let's have a look here. Okay. So, bunch of fucking packing and everything else. We'll just move these over. Move them over. Oh, fuck me. Right, so I'm pretty sure this is the way this is meant to go. That's meant to go that way. It's meant to be leaning back like that, because I'm pretty sure that's what's shown in the picture. But the fucking instructions themselves are completely fucking Chinese. So I have no idea what the fuck they say at all. I'm just like, yeah, you know, I probably have to... I guess if I really wanted to, I could run this all through fucking Google Translate. But I just couldn't be fucked doing that. So as you can see there, it points out that that should be bent. So I'm guessing that what that means is that there should be a slight bend in it, like that, from the picture. Then we got the main base, or the wheels. Obviously the wheels are piss easy to put on. But yeah, no, I couldn't find all the screws initially, because I'm wondering where the hell are all the screws, but apparently they're in the back and in the front and everything else with this other stuff and everything else. So yeah, that's kind of the annoying part. But anyway, that's alright. Fucking great instructions, wonderful instructions. What wonderfully designed chair, apparently. Let me just take my shoes off. Other ones anyway. Shit you not. I shit you to tears. There we go, that's better. Okay, so starting from the base. We've got the 2 arms there. Put these arms over here. Out of the way. Both these arms can go over here. Awesome shit. Now, starting from the base. First thing we will do is put the base down. First part, I'm going there, like so. Yep, that's our first starting point. Great, awesome. Maybe I'll take the wheels out. There's a fucking knife. There we go. Hold my phone up against there. Okay. So, put that over there. Put the wheels on the base. It's all about that base, but that base, no trouble. It's all about that base, that base, no trouble. It's all about that base, about that base. There we go, got one on. There we go. Alright, the base is now done. Spinning wheels and all. Right, so twist that base off a little bit towards the corner there. So that base is done. Right, awesome. Awesome shit. Now, we've got the base, which I'm going to lay down my chair eventually on this. Stuff like that, but we'll leave that over there for now. Now, this should be the fun part. Gotta get these screws out. Here. I need to grab. I need to get the tools. I need to get out the. That's the one I wanted. I need that anyway. Okay, so take that out, put that there. That just makes it a little bit easier, I guess. Some sense of the word. There's 1, 2. Just easier to take that out like that. Right, so that's 3. Now we've got 3 of those out. That's awesome. Now, 3 of those out. Now, we want these to come out as well. They're a bit shorter by the looks of it. Yep, they're a bit shorter. They're actually shorter, so I can actually tell, but oops. Those are actually a bit shorter than these, which these are much taller, as you can see. So those are for the back of the chair. These are for the bottom of the chair. So bottom of the chair, which is awesome. Now, which way is this chair? I think it's that way, yes. Okay. So what I do, I bring this around here, like so. Now, I sort of have to do a bit of a fiddly. It shouldn't be too hard, but maybe take that out and screw the base in first as a point of reference. That might be the easiest at this point. I'll screw the base in. I'm pretty sure the other one goes on top anyway. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Oh, come on, get in there. Yeah. There we go. Now, let's go in there. Fucking much room. How can I do this? think we're good. Just tighten these up a bit. Right, so that's that done there. Now, that's that part done. It's the back of the chair there, which looks pretty good. It seems to be working pretty well, so no complaints there. You won't actually see that, but you can see, yeah, it looks pretty good. I might loosen that up. Loosen that up, or what's that for? Adjusting. What's that for adjusting, I guess? So tighten that up. I guess that's to tighten that to a certain extent. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we'll put that over to the side. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is meant to go this way from here. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's meant to go that way. Right, let's outline those holes up and everything else. Let's see how we go. Everybody can see this, but it's alright. There's still people there. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put this one. Alright. There it is. Right. So screw that in. Screw one down. There we go. That's better. Make sure these holes are lined up properly. I can't see the fucking hole. That's nice. There it is. There we go. I think that's right. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, I think we're doing well. There's a hole. Right. Coming in? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Fuck, it's not. Alright, I think I need to undo the other one because I've done the other one a little bit too tight, I guess. It's not lining up these holes correctly. It's not helping the situation at all. Let's turn it off a bit. Come on, you fucking bitch. I can just get the thread. Hello. That seems like it's locked into a thread now. That's better. That feels a little more tighter. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Now, just let's tighten that up again. Right. Now we need this one in here. No, that's all right. That's all right. No, that seems all right. There we go. Okay. Now, that seems really good. Now, I assume that the way this fits together, this is about to put it on the other part, so we'll see what happens anyway. Yep. Now, I wonder. Let's see here. This part's going to sit flat like that on the ground. And it's going to sit flat. So let's see if we can get this in here. Let's see how well this part goes in. Tough run, but try There we go, that's better. Okay. Now I think that's supposed to sit like that. I think. But just not exactly sure, that's all. I think that's how it's supposed to sit. Pretty sure. Is it supposed to sit that far forward? Or is it... I feel like that's sitting too far forward. I don't know whether that's the case, but I feel that's sitting a bit too far forward. If you look at the chair, in essence of context, here we go. So there we are. I feel that's sitting a little bit too far forward, unless I'm mistaken. I mean, I feel like it's I don't know. Let me try changing it around to the other way and see if it makes a difference. Let me just try changing that chair around a bit. Okay, so hold on a second. Because I just feel it's sitting a little bit too far forward. It shouldn't be sitting that forward. So what I might do is I'll take this out. Oh, there we go. Okay. So that feels like it's sitting a little too far forward. So what I might do is unscrew these screws. Oh, fuck me. Where the fuck did I put my tool? Where did I put that? Fuck me. Seriously? Where the fuck is the cunt? Where did I put it? Ah, here it is. So I feel that seat is sitting a little bit too far forward. So what I'm going to do is take the screw out of here, take these screws out and flip it around the other way. Just because I feel flipping it around the other way might be an idea. So I don't think it should be that far forward, to be honest. I don't think it should be that far forward, honestly. I feel it should be further back, so you can relax into it. Let's have a look. Right, so I'd say, you know, I just feel a little bit too far forward, so what I might do is flip it around the other way and see if it makes it look better. I feel it's too far forward otherwise. It's just too far forward. Come on. Yeah, come on. There we go. So let me just flip it around this way, because this might be the better way to have it. Yeah, I think that looks a little better, truthfully. So let me try this way and see how well that works with it. I feel it's sitting too far forward, and I didn't like the way it was sitting. So let's have a look. I'll make sure we work on the chair, or we get the chair right. And that's a cheap one from China. That's the situation. Okay. Right. So trying to build this fucking chair. How do I have on my phone? 49%, that's fine. Right. Yeah, and I think that should be better, to be honest. Just feel it's going to work better in the long term. Oh, Christ. Come on, you fucking bitch. Get in there. There we go, that's better. That clicked at that time. Yeah, I just thought I was going too forward, to be honest, before. You should have a bit of a lean back to your chair, to be honest. Shouldn't move too far forward. Right, that feels pretty secure. There we go. I think we're good. Right, now let's try it. I think it was too low. Oh no, okay, never mind. Actually way too far forward. Wow, okay. There's a big difference between what it does before. So apparently I was wrong. It's kind of interesting. Fucking camera. So yeah, apparently the other way was the right way. It sits back. That's awesome. I did not know that. That's alright, fair enough. I had it the right way the first time. Okay, fair enough. Annoying. I had it right the first time. I didn't realise. That's alright, never mind. I just thought it was sitting a little too far forward, but I guess I was wrong. I was wrong, man. I was so wrong. That's alright. I just wanted to know if I was right the first time. I mean, I should have looked at the instructions. I did look at the instructions initially, but I was just kind of like, does that seem like it's spinning too far forward? No, maybe that was just me, I guess. Just too concerned about that, I guess. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. Son of a sarsaparilla hand grenade. There we go. Right, let's just put it around the other way and we should be right. And then there's finally the legs, the arms of the chair, which is something I have to do. Right. So flip it around the other way, which is the other way is the right way for it to go. We know that now. That's awesome. Awesome sauce. So we know that now. Should have known it the first time, but oh well. Would you like to swing on a star? Carrying moonbeams on a jar. Would you be better off than you? Alright. Oh, fuck it. Good. And I'll screw. Okay, so now the only thing I've got to put on is the arms. Feels pretty solid now. There we go. Oh, there we go. Right. Now, let's put this in. Right, there we go. Now it's not sitting too far forward, so it's alright. It's fine. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So it's not, as you can see now, it's not sitting too far forward, so that's actually pretty good. I got it the first time, but apparently I was a dumbass and I decided to see if the other way worked better. Just out of curiosity. It's more of a curiosity thing. There's no instructions with this fucking thing. I mean, it's all in fucking Japanese and Chinese, so the fuck do you expect? I'm just winging it here, you know, like, fuck it. Okay, so, that's that side. The other fucking side, there it is. Okay, so we want to put these in, which is the main part of the chair. Now, where's get the screws out? There we go. Much better. Alright. Put one of these little nuts on. Nuts. It's all about those nuts, man. Ali bali bun bet bun sign. Put these on. There's got little washer things on. Time's in 9 o'clock. Alright. There we go. Okay, cool. Awesome. Now, assembly required. Let's have a look. Start with, I guess. So that's alright. The chair looks good now. And I need to put this in here. Unfortunately, this part is going to go through. Right, come on in. There we go. Okay. It should be tightening up now. And a little bit of red light. So that seems to be going on. There we go. Fucking dropping the thing. There we go. Yay. Yeah, there we go. Now, there's that other screw. This other side on. Let's see, where's that hole? There we go, there's the hole. Come on, get in, you little bastard. Oh, you little prick. Hold this come up for a while. Oh, fucking. It'd be nice if I had a bit of a lean-to. This fucking thing. Now the question is, that's straight. Yeah, I think that's straight. Yep, straight. Voila. There we go. That's better. Couple of tight screws. Much better. That's better. There we go. That's better. There we go. Ah, it's much better. do the top one as well. So we haven't quite tightened the top one all the way up. There we go. Alright. Perfection. So we've got one side on. What's that side look like? That side looks pretty good. So now, hopefully I don't need to loosen this side too much. Or if I do need to loosen it, it's not going to be. Let's see what happens. Ah, shit. That fucking hurts. Sheriff. I shot the sheriff. Well, I did not shoot the deputy. There we go. That's right. No pressure. Pressure coming down on me. Under pressure. I think that's good. Now, what we need to do, a little bit trickier, maybe. That's 4, so where do these other screws go then? Well, they're just spares. They seem like spares. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Hola, señorita bonita. Under pressure. Pressure coming down. I got one screw left. Okay, that's spare, I guess. That's kind of interesting. Didn't realize I had a spare screw. Where's that spare screw? No fucking idea. I don't think there's anywhere it goes in particular. There's nowhere I can see. Okay, so, shit. I'm kind of curious about that. There's a spare screw and I have no idea where it goes. Yeah, that's tight. That's alright. I think that's good. Oh, so let's have a look at this chair for a second and see how well or how good it looks. Let's have a look. Kind of interesting. Hello, good evening. Sorry, I'm just working on my chair at the moment. But yeah, so yeah, it's not looking too shabby. So make sure that's a little, I mean, it is fucking from China, so it's going to be a little bit misaligned in some ways, I guess, but still good with the Shogun. What the Shogun? I gotta put the, what am I gonna put up there? So that's alright. That doesn't seem like it's misaligned or anything like that, does it? Thing is, most shit that's manufactured in China these days is just not going to be that aligned to start with. So that's the fucking boring part, but still. Okay, so right, so yeah, that looks pretty good. I can't complain about that too much. That's not looking too bad. It's kind of slightly out of alignment here, but I think that's just more to do with the chair itself and the design of it. That seems pretty good. For the most part, anyway. That seemed a little bit more outward than others. Look pretty equal. That should work. So yeah, I'm not sure though. Realistically, yeah, it should be alright. I think that should be okay. But yeah, that should be okay. So the other thing too, I'm gonna put some pillows and stuff on there. I'm gonna put a couple of things. So what I might do, I'm gonna put a couple of things. Fuck me. Yeah. Okay, so put that down there for a second. Yes, my feet are in the camera. You got a problem with it? Fuck you. So the other thing too, I'm going to put this on the top. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. There we go. And where was that supposed to go? Fuck me. Where? So where is this supposed to go? Like, I'm wondering, like, is this supposed to clip? Let's have a look. So I guess this is supposed to go here. So maybe these go through here. Right, because there's a space through here. So put them here. Okay, so that's supposed to go there, like that. It's supposed to strap to there. There's a bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you and your Jamaican bobsled team too. There we go. Okay, so that's supposed to go there. That's supposed to go the other way around, actually. Fuck me. Shit. Supposed to go for there, so it's supposed to go like that. No, it's supposed to be that way around. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so from there, that's supposed to go up the chair, I'm guessing, through here, like that. There we go. There's one, and there's two. Okay. There we go. It's like that. There we go. There we go. So that's how the chair is supposed to look. For the most part, anyway. Hold on a second. Shit. Hold on a fucking second. Oh. Yeah, that should work. Pretty sure that's how the hair is supposed to go. Right, so let me just make sure, according to these Chinese instructions, of course, that I've done it right. Most of this shit looks relatively right. Got my base right, got everything else right. And this is the chair itself for the base. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So the other thing I've got to do is put on these little cap things going there, and there we go. I've got an extra of everything. Why have I got a fucking extra of everything? Logical. Well, it's not illogical. I mean, I guess they put an extra just in case you lose a screw or something, I guess. But there we go. Alright, so that's not looking too bad. I've got the little tab things on this side. I don't think I actually see those, but got those covering the screw holes and everything else. And I've got one extra fucking screw left, and that, which that's like an extra cover. So is that like an extra for in case you lose it or whatever? I'd assume it is, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Yeah, fair enough. But no, the entire chair is together, for the most part. Yep. Now, I just got to put it up on its fucking stand thing and test it out and see how well it works. And we'll see. Alright. Now, for the most part, this seems to be working properly. I'll just double check there isn't anything that looks out of sorts. It's kind of the thing that I'm trying to work out is that let me just take this off for a second. Let me just take that off for a second and see if I can tighten a little bit. For the most part, that's pretty tight. That's good. So yeah, fucking yeah, that should be alright. Okay, so we got my base over here. Oh, fuck me. There's my base, and oh shit. That's alright, fucking hole. What the fuck? Fuck me. Fuck. There we go. Right. I think for the most part it's pretty much done. Let me just double check, but I'm gonna sit in it. We can lock it into place, I guess. That's cool. That's awesome. Now, is there a lock? There's a lock. Yep, there's a lock. Okay, perfect. Okay, awesome. Right, awesome. Yeah, for the most part, that seems to be pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I like the I like the head. I like the pillow against my head. Anyway, okay, fair enough. That's pretty good. That seems pretty good. Yep. Let's make sure everything's running on it smoothly. Yeah. Yep, that'll work. That's awesome. There we go. Alright. That was pretty much my chair. Or the setup of my chair. Pretty much. So yeah. That was 1 hour and 1 hour 4 minutes. Took to set up. I have got a couple of screws left, but I think these are actually spares, to be honest. Because there's no place that I can see that they belong. Truthfully, I think they do that now. They just could put a couple of spares in the box. But the entire instruction on that was written in fucking Chinese, wasn't it? Like, the entire instructions on it was just written in fucking Chinese and everything else. I would have had to run this through fucking Google Translate and everything else in combination of that stuff, and I'm like, fuck me. It wasn't that hard to put together once you sort of just... We get most of the parts and it's pretty much just, you know, a big Lego set sort of thing. But yeah, it wasn't overly hard to put together. Just I think the only thing I got wrong, I didn't get wrong, but I had this bar the wrong way for one time because I thought it might look better the other way, but it didn't. It was I had it the right way the first time. So yeah, but everything else is good. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. We'll see what happens to the chair anyway, and how durable it is, things like that. That should be good. Yeah. All right. I think I will go and relax for a while and use my new chair. See how well it works. All right. I think that's all for now. Stay tuned. I may do some more streaming later. I'll see how I feel. I might do some game streaming, to be honest. All right. Catches and bye.